We're gonna do Latte Makeup today. It's the latest viral TikTok makeup. Super bronzy, beautiful glowy skin for summer. And the first thing I'm gonna do is just prep my skin. The SEINT Moisturizing Cream mixed with the LATTE Primer. Got a shimmer to it, so this will give my skin a little bit of a glow to start with. Okay, I always do my brows first, so a little bit of the Brow Freeze. This is the e.l.f. one. The Anastasia and the e.l.f. are exactly the same formula. This one is $6 and I can get it at my grocery store. Okay, once it's set in place, I'm just gonna draw in and define the low brow area. This Refi pencil in the shade medium. I'm gonna start with my bronzer. This is a bit of an underpainting technique. The whole idea here is Summer Sun. I'm just using Fiji, actually a cream foundation shade in our lineup, but I just personally love this hue as a bronzer for myself, and I recommend it to a lot of women. Basically just skirting the edge of my face, warming everything up along the perimeter. Negligible amount of makeup, but that's what makes Creme so incredible. I can't tell you how many ladies over the years walk out of my makeup chair and say, man, I feel like I have nothing on my face. So anyway, that's the power of Creme. With a very light hand and a fluffy brush. The denser the brush, the more pigment and product you're gonna put down on your face. So I wouldn't wanna use like a brush like this. This is gonna be too much makeup. I wanna use a really fluffy brush just like this, and I'm just gonna start to kind of paint in the areas where I don't really have any makeup, just to kind of even out my complexion. I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation. If you are looking to get color matched, you can just comment the word glow and you'll get an instant DM. I'd be happy to take a look at your skin. It takes like 2 minutes to fill out my form. And I'm just gonna put Hazel in the upper half of my face and maybe around my eyes just as a primer for my eyeshadow that I'm gonna put on. And that's it. My foundation is on. Don't really need much in the way of contour for this look, but I am gonna just put a tiny bit of Cedar. This is a brand new contour that we just got, just to kind of emphasize the back little area of my cheekbone here. And then I'm gonna put just a tiny touch of it on either side of my nose, and I'm just gonna buff that out. This is the detail brush. It's the best brush for applying contour. It looks like a broom, and it's just fabulous. This shade is an old favorite. We've had it since the very, very beginning. It's called Sandstone. It is just an earthy red color. I'm using the same brush that I used to apply my bronzer at the very beginning, and I'm just gonna lightly tap this onto our eyeshadow look, Cafe. And I'm just gonna start applying this, windshield wipering it toward the outer edge of the brow. I'm gonna put some on my lid as well. This is like the easiest way to get a smoky eye done. Add Sedona in the crease. And with what's left over, I'm just bringing it underneath and making sure that it joins up with what's happening on the upper lid. Foxy. And I'm just gonna use my finger. It's gonna deposit the most pigment. Solid gold. Now we're getting somewhere. So I want this eye to be a little bit more smoky on the outside. Multitasker brush and Salem. The placement for me is everything. I'm just gonna take this brush and just kind of make like a little diagonal line here. Tickle my low lashes. With the brush that had the Sedona on it, I'm just gonna start blending. And I'm gonna blend until that Salem kind of just disappears and becomes more of a dark brown shade. Bit of mascara. This is Soshi. It's the best mascara of all time. So here's a tip to make your smoky eye like really sing without needing to put on like a wing liner per se, okay? So you're gonna just take the brush that had the Salem on it, and I'm just gonna start pulling it toward my brow bone. Do you see how I'm like creating this little bit of a wing here? And I'm gonna make sure that it's like connected to the bottom here. A clean, this is called an IT. It's like a little bit of a cosmetic Q-tip. Take this and lightly define. It's gonna wipe away some of the makeup. It's almost like an eraser. It's gonna give me that cat eye look, but still keep it soft. This is a pencil called Stripdown. It's by MAC. Maybe a little extra here on the corners. I always like to do that. I'm in love with this shade. And don't be fooled, like it looks, you know, it's a gloss. It's just so yummy. I'm going to top this with Sunshine State because it is the only lip and cheek that we have that is like got gold shimmer to it. So I definitely want, I mean, look how that changes the royal just so perfectly. I love the shine that I've got going on. It's It's aggressive. I don't want it like super, super shiny everywhere. I don't want to look too oily. So I'm going to use, this is the Makeup Forever Twist and Light setting powder. It is so cool. Like you basically take this bottom ring and twist it back and forth a little bit, and it dispenses just the right amount of powder from these 3 chambers in here. And the brush just goes down inside of it, mattify a little bit where I want less shine. Just a little. Like I'm avoiding all of this area here, but I'm kind of going in my T-zone, down my marionette lines, along my jawline. So this is the shade number 3, which is the tan. If you wanted to do a little bit of under eye baking, I would just recommend using like a little wedge like this, like a translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier, and picking up and just putting a little here and a little here, and literally that's it. Like, obviously we want our makeup to last all stinking day, and you know, just a little bit of under eye is all you need, but my skin still looks like skin. I love this makeup look. I loved how easy it was. If you want a color match, just comment the word glow at the bottom of the screen. Latte Makeup. If you guys try this, please post a photo of yourself and tag me in it. I'd love to see what you guys cook up. I'll see you next time. Bye.